Alright, hello. Happy Undertale 9th anniversary. Very exciting, just one away from 10. Sorry if you haven't heard from me in a while. My personal life, though, isn't what we're here for today. We're here for Deltarune. We're here for Undertale. So to start off with, exciting again, 9th anniversary, which means it's been 9 years since the 8th anniversary and 99 years since the game came out. That sounds right. I think that's right. That's gotta be right. Hopefully we have many more years to come, and hopefully, with any luck, you know, the 10th anniversary may bring with it, perhaps, a game? Dare I to believe? Dare I to hope? As per usual with the recent newsletters, we get a little interview. This isn't anything too exciting. It's just kind of a little fun 789 joke. You know, the typical, why was 6 afraid of 7 because 7, 8, 9. But in typical Undertale fashion, it kind of goes off the deep end. We start talking about negative numbers in an inverse world. What is the opposite of eating? Would that be cooking? That being said, you know, I don't think there's anything to really gain from this. Other than, okay. There is something to be gained from this, and that is lovely interactions between your favorite Undertale characters. And honestly, that's all it needs to be. It's just a nice anniversary, and they seem to be having a potluck. In my mind, this potluck that they are at, with a 9th serving of escargot, and some vegetarian pie, and some congealing spaghetti, is the anniversary of when they get out of Mount Ebott. That's just like a little headcanon for me. A little something for me. Not too surprising, but still exciting. There's new Undertale merch, and it's like cooking themed. I believe last year was the sleep themed merch, so it's fun that they're kind of hitting different subjects, and probably one of my favorite things of the merch is how they hit things that there aren't usually merch for. That's what always interests me, is like, you got your keychains, you've got your pins, you got a lanyard. They're kind of basic. Obviously, I love my pin, my lanyard, my stuffy. But now, a Toriel-themed pie tin. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with gas. That pun is intended. I think I need this apron, mostly because I need an apron. I would say I need the mug, but I actually have too many mugs right now, so I don't need the mug. The Sans cup, though, I could do a Sans cup. Everybody reply down below. What flavor drink are you putting in the Sans cup? What AU Sans are you making? I'm putting orange juice, so I guess it's, I don't know what that would be. Courage themed Sans? Again, the Toriel pie tin looks so cute. I hope it's oven safe. I would assume it's oven safe. And then the papyrus and sand salt and pepper shakers, honestly, almost too cute. I think I need these in my life. I think they're a necessity that I need to bring into my home. Salt and pepper, sands and papyrus. They're distinct. You won't get them mixed up. Right now in my house, I have a salt and pepper shaker that look exactly the same. And in order to tell them apart, I just have to see if it has little pepper particles on top. Or kind of, shake it next to my ear to see if I can hear the salt inside. Now, we knew going into this newsletter that there wasn't going to be any big or surprising news. We got a newsletter, what was that, like a month ago? And we knew we were going to get a newsletter for the anniversary, so all of the information and updating on what's going on with chapters 3 and 4 and 5 and onward were already kind of told to us. We do get a little bit more information on the chapters 1 and 2 with the new game maker function, and that it's still kind of in the works of being worked on by the team before it's going to be sent out and tested for us to test. Which, as Toby has said, the idea is that there isn't going to be any new content with that. It's just to test and make sure everything works as it ever has before. One cool thing, though, is that we do get some new images. I don't think, did we get any new little teasing images? I don't think we got really any. Other than the normal cute sprite work that goes with the newsletters, I don't think we got any new images that directly go with chapters 3 and 4. So that's exciting. We got these creepy little things sticking out. I would, just taking a random guess, I would think that's like the carpet. You know, the shaggy carpet. It does make me think of the Dark World area that they start in chapter 1, the closet. And I wonder if that's going to be little hints towards that. I would hope so. So chapter 3 sounds like it's still in the testing phase. Localization is on the way. Again, we're just sort of in this, as Toby has said before, we're just kind of in this in-between phase of things getting cleaned up and getting ready to be put out. That really makes it unclear for us how soon we'll actually get the game, but just know that it's gonna be probably a while for them to get those more technical things ironed out. Less of the game making stuff, more of the how to get a game released making stuff. Really cute picture of Noelle. Love to see some Noelle. I saw, I think it was a post on Twitter, that somebody's like, oh, this is clearly the holiday household. And I have to agree, honestly. With the candy cane in the back, everything's so Christmas themed. And at first I was like, oh, maybe there's some kind of, Noelle's putting together some kind of thing for Chris. But no, it's very clearly just probably a holiday household theme. Makes me wonder what we're doing in Noelle's house. I've seen people say that they think that chapter 4 takes place outside of a dark world. And considering how quickly it seems like they were able to make chapter 4 compared to the other chapters, I'd probably agree. It makes me wonder if chapter 4 is almost more of a filler chapter, without getting a better word. And chapter 5 is going to take place in a holiday dark world. Not to say that I don't think chapter 4 will be in dark world, but we haven't seen anything that would tell us any hints of even where it would be other than it's a rainy day. And good news, though, is that chapter 4 is officially complete. People have played it. People seem to be enjoying it. I'm excited. I want to play it. I want to enjoy it too. Chapter 5, we get a hint of a balloon. Woo! There's supposed to be some kind of fair, I think. And I can't remember what day it is and how that lines up with the days. I mean, because we're doing a dark world overnight, that might mess with the days that we were thinking we were going to have. Day 1, day 2, you know. So maybe it's hinting that there's a fair on that day? I don't know. And all we get on this is just that Chapter 5 is in the works by anybody who isn't working on the rest of the game. So, hey. Maybe one day we'll get Chapter 5. And that's all we really have, but like Toby Fox says, hey, at least chapters 3 and 4 exist, and someday we will get to play them. It's only a matter of time, hopefully sooner rather than later. As a small side note, I really love this little guy who keeps showing up, but what does he look like to you guys? Because my sister said that he looks like a cup, kind of like a red Solo cup that's been turned upside down. For some reason, though, I thought he was like a siren. Like, you know, a police siren, and they put it in woo. Sorry. What does he look like to you guys? Some cool stuff that we do get with this is that we do get to see some of the concept art and some of the listen to some of the music. I'll leave this probably for you guys to get to see on your own, mostly. Make of it what you will. There's a lot of cool stuff and interesting, like the idea that the NPCs initially were gonna kind of be more gory in nature, which I am not a fan of gore. I'm more of a body horror girly than a gore girly, but I think it could have looked cool, except for the one handsome guy. It is really interesting to see the kind of thought process that Toby Fox puts into this. And one thing that actually always is interesting to me is seeing his art style. What you get in the game is like usually pretty polished. A lot of the quote-unquote best stuff is typically attributed to or believed to be or something Temmie Chang's or other artists. And I don't know, it's just encouraging to see that his sketching is just kind of messy, it's basic, it just conveys what needs to be conveyed. But also it still has like a distinct style to it, like I could still tell it's Toby Fox. I don't know. Thinking about art and stuff now. Anyway, is this your man? Is this your Spamton? A lot of this art is really cute and really cool. I highly recommend looking through here and just kind of getting to see what it looks like, some ideas that they haven't used, and who knows, maybe they might end up getting reworked and used in another chapter in the future. But my favorite page is probably this one with Birdley on it and all these ideas for what he would look like. I don't know, there's just something I really like about the expression he has and the way he holds his hands. And the cute little Noelle in the corner. Who doesn't love a little cute Noelle in the corner? I'll also leave the music for you to listen to on your own. You know, it's just nice to hear some of the music. Music has always been Undertale and Deltarune's most defining, well, not most defining, but one of their strongest characteristics as a video game, so getting to hear some of the versions that weren't used is always neat and cool, and a little peek into probably what was going on with Toby Fox. There's also a cute little poem attached. I'd give the poem a little read. It's just a little kind of video game centric poem about the letter 9. I love myself some good poetry. But as ever, we've reached the end. Here's to another year of Deltarune and Undertale in our past. And then I thought I'd just, at the end here, add a quick little life update from me. I had a lot of free time over the summer. I have gotten a new job since, which is great for me, except that my free time is considerably less than it used to be. I am still working on the Spamton video. It is actually the script. I'm just gonna write a little bit about the Spamton Sweepstakes' award ceremony, I guess? What do you call that? The giveaway in and of itself. And then it will be done. Usually I have somebody look over it, but I actually don't think I'm gonna get feedback on this one. I'll probably just read through it myself, make sure everything's in the order I want it to be, and then hopefully record it, get it edited. As I've said before, it's probably gonna be a pretty long video. I don't know if it'll be longer than my Reeve Twesty video essay. It'll just kind of depend on how many of the big Noelle posts I actually read in full. But I am still working on it. I'm just super busy. I'm having to ration my free time between things that I like to do. Gravity Falls got revived while I wasn't looking, but it got revived while I was looking. And I am looking a lot right now. So enjoying the fun in that and participating in that has actually been a big part of my life, because you know, you gotta hop on the iron while it's hot. Anyway, I hope to see you guys soon. I would say hopefully my Spamton video is out, like, it would be nice to be like, Deltarune anniversary, we'll get the Spamton video out by then. But honestly, hopefully it would come out before then, but again, there's just so many factors. My new job has got me working so much, and every day I realize there's still so much that I need to learn and do. But yeah, happy anniversary. I hope you guys are having a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.